Web2 to Web3 composability is going to be one of the biggest stories in the crypto blockchain distributed ledger ecosystem over the next 5 to 10 years. And it's an area that Constellation and its ecosystem really is focusing on. And I think you see that with the DoD work. The DoD vetted these prior generation blockchains like Ethereum and didn't see any value from them. And I think in a big way, it's because you can't connect existing Web2 databases that the DoD runs to these brand new Web3 environments. I think there are more reasons, but I think that's a big one. And Constellation came in, and Diggles has said this was a big part of winning the US DoD business, is they didn't come in and say, hey, you have to change everything about the way you store data, this, that. We can plug into your existing systems. We can be composable. We're Web3, you're Web2. We can be that composable link to Web3. And that's a huge part of this because the economy isn't just going to see this Web3 infrastructure and immediately be like, oh, let's just stop what we're doing. We need to start building on this and figuring it out. It's going to be a gradual thing. And what Constellation's able to offer is that you can remain doing what you're doing, but you can bolt on additional Web3 capabilities with our solution. So it's not a rip and replace, it's a composable solution. And really, if we want mass adoption, we've got to give big businesses and everything the tools to be able to transition to Web3. Not rip and replace, but start them slow, give them an element that they can bolt onto their existing systems and see how it evolves from there. Because there are undeniable technological benefits of Web3 that will simply 100% become business of the future in some capacity, but right now there's no composability. So you see it with the US DoD work that Constellation does, but you also see it with an Alkimi. They just had that huge announcement that they're going to be working with Vice Media. And, they're creating these technological solutions that allow these behemoth media companies not to have to rip and replace every way they do programmatic advertising. They can use their existing solutions. They need to understand more about Alkimi, but the benefits are so clear that it's okay, let's do this. And it doesn't require this monumental shift of these, kind of slower, archaic, when big companies, they just kind of slow down and they're not as nimble. And therefore, just give them features, let them see the benefits, let them continue what they're doing, and continue existing processes, but give them new ways to do things and start showing them the value of Web3.